Hello everybody, hello all history hunters, back out on my best hammered coin field. I must be getting on for close to 20 coins on this field, which is I think quite rare in North Lancashire. Grass is pretty short, it's a bit damp, and believe it or not, this is July. England, what weather. So we'll see if anything comes up. So on this field, when I first came on, signals everywhere, big bits of trash like Queen Victoria coins. No, couldn't find any hammers, and then gradually cleared the field. Hammered started coming up. Dug every signal, had all kinds of interesting finds on here. A medieval silver stirrup ring with a blue stone, that's beautiful. So yeah, it's been a great field. Now there's next to nothing. I could go across an acre and come back with about 4 signals. 2 will be iron or whatever, so there'll be very, very few. So if I do find something, it'll more than likely be a very tiny signal, quite deep, and it will be a good chance that it's a hammered silver coin. So fingers crossed and happy hunting to us all. So that was on a hot rock, pain in the bum. You pretty much know it's going to be a hot rock. A slim chance it could be, a tiny bit of gold or something. Luckily, well, there is a few of these on here. So I don't know if this is this ancient coal being used for fuel. When you find these bits of a cooking pot, maybe this is what they were using. So I've got an 11 signal now in here. It was a bit more wobbly, but let's listen. So it's probably a button, something like that, or a bit of lead, but it could be a little hammered. Root there. Let's just check. Now if it's hammered, it'd not probably be able to see it by now, so it's probably a button or something. We're just going to find it. Are we going to be backwards and forwards? Oh. What's that? Oh my lord, is that a tiny hammered? Wow, I think it is. Jeez Louise. Look at that. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That is tiny. What a beauty. What's that going to be, a farthing? A halfpence? I can't believe it. Oh, what a cracking find. Perfect conditions. And up you pop. Beautiful. Right, let's see, we can't see anything on it. Oh, magnificent. Now I do not know what that is. That is tiny. By Sol, is it a foreign one? Goodness gracious me. That is absolutely tiny, isn't it? Oops. What What is that? Oh my lord. Well, it's horrible conditions, but perfect conditions. Oh, see if I can find out what that is. Wow! I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, I've just had a 9 signal. Let's have a look. It's out now. An 8. Oh god, it's not one, is it? Button! Oh, that looks so much like a hammer, that did. Look at that. You got me, you got me. Oh, yeah, that's the hobby. It did look like one. Little button. Still pretty exciting land. I don't know what this is, but it certainly looks old, doesn't it? That does look old. Probably medieval, I should think. Now that could just be part of a nail, but can you see the lines on it there? Yeah, probably just a nail. I don't know. Could it be the tip off something? Or is it just a snapped off nail that's worn that way? I think it is, isn't it? But still, check it out. How about that for a pot leg? So would have stuck on like that. It's fantastic, isn't it? Look at that. What a brilliant pot leg. Right, so here we are with our little coin. Gonna give it a bit of a clean in tin foil, and we're gonna see if we can't just flatten it a little bit. So look away now. Oops. So yeah, just spit in tin foil. And then out to that, and into a bit of a cotton cloth, cotton handkerchief. So you can see some of the gunk coming off, not totally, but it also warms up. So right, so this is what we're going to do. So I'll get it in a cup. Got some boiled water. That should be fine. Yep. Tip it out into cold water. I'm going to do it again. Right, so it's cooled. Oops. Now I've got two plastic chopping boards. Don't let the missus see. Just put it over the top and a gentle pressure. That's already flattened it quite a bit. There you go. It's pretty much done, isn't it? You don't want to really flatten it much more than that. Give it one more go. Just flatten it as you like. Right, now I think that's pretty good. Should be able to see the detail a bit more. Oop. It's a tiny little thing, isn't it? Not to lose it, like somebody else did a few hundred years ago. Right, a bit more spit and tin foil. Oops. Yeah, it's easy to scratch, so don't scratch it. Just trying to get it to make good contact. That should be long enough. Into the cotton. Ooh, into the cotton, we say. And then a gentle rub. If you see stuff come off. Looks a bit black there, a bit of black there. And then you just do that as much as you want, but that's looking quite nice now. Right, so we've straightened it a bit and we've cleaned it a bit. We don't want to do too much. So look at that beautiful thing. Fabulous little coin. Thumbs up from that. Look at the size of it. Absolutely brilliant. So as you can see, it's not completely flat. We could flatten it a bit more. But look at that. Is that person there? Halo around. Got like holding a cross. And then the other side. That's not as clean. But that's not a bad tiny little hammered, that is it? Where are we? There we are. How about that? Fabulous! On to the next.